Ties that bind, section A, 1E and 2 and 3E and 4 and 7 times. Second bar, 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and 1E and 2 and 3E and 4 and into the fourth bar. Same count 3 more times. Drop the kick on the final time. 1E and 2 and 3E and 4 and, because you're going to get ready to work the toms in the next section. Section B, 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and on the third time add a diddle on the final and. 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and ready to crash. Section C, I usually play on the China, which might be off screen. So I'll show you here up until the blue fill. 1, 2, 3, 4E, 1, 2, 3, 4E, and 1, 2, 3, 4E. Now I'm going to move this to the China so I can show you how I do the cymbals, because otherwise it would just be kind of back and forth here. I go 1, 2, 3, and 4E, and 1. You could also go 1, 2, 3, and 4E, and 1. Either way would work perfectly fine. Let me show you that final bar back from the crash here one last time. 1, 2, 3, and 4E, and 1. Section D, 1, 2, 3, 4. Section E, 1, 2, 3, 4E, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4E, 1, 2, 3, and 4E, and section F. All right, here's how I play it. 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and crash, right? The actual way it's played is too fast for me personally, but it has some diddles like this. 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and 1. What makes that too hard for me is at full speed, like doing a diddle here with your left, but then a diddle with your right and a diddle with your left. It's just too confusing at full speed. 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and 1 to switch your strokes so that you crash with your right hand on the 1. So over time as I played this, I just turned it into this. 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and 1. Section G, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and back to the first bar again. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and. Now, what makes that part tricky is you actually need to follow that and with another crash right away. Well, if you do your final crash on both, it's going to make your crash on one weird and you have to like double crash. So what I wound up doing on the red fill was something like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1. So that I could just flow right into the next section. Section H at 52, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, E, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So you feel it has a little bit of a swing to it by moving that in the third bar, well, in the second bar, moving that beat to an So in the third bar, it's that snare beat. 1, 2, right? Instead of 1, 2, So it has a 1, 2, just gives it a little more swing feel. The purple fill, 1 E, a 2, a 3 E, and 4 E, and 1. So string it all together, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1 E, a 2, a 3, and 1, a 2, and 3, and 4, 1 E, a 2, a 3 E, and 4 E, and 1. Section I at 58, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 1. J at 104, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1 E, a 2, a 3, and 1, a 2, and 3, and 4. Now this fill is really strong on the snare. 1, a 2 E, and 3 E, and 4 E, and 1. But then I just remember it's a lot of left hand. 1, a 2 E, and 3 E, and 4 E, and 1. And if you have to break it up into 2 runs. 1, a 2 E, and 3 E, and then the last one is just 4 E, and, right? 1, a 2 E, and 3 E, and 4 E, and 1. K at 110, 1, a 2, 3, 4 E, 1, a 2, 3, 4, and 1, a 2, 3, 4 E, 1, a 2, 3, and 4. L at 115, 1, a 2, 3, 4 E, 1, a 2, 3, 4, and 1, a 2, 3, 4 E, 1, a 2, 3, and 4 E, and 121, 1, a 2, 3, 4 E, 1, a 2, 3, a 4, and 1, a 2, 3, 4 E, 1 E, a 2, and 3 E, and 4 E, and 1. On the 3 E and, you have to start with your right hand. So I'm going 1 E, a 2, and then I have to start with the right, 3 E, and 4 E, and to free up the right for the crash. And at 127, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 1. 133, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1 E, a 2, a 3, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Now in the fill again, I break this up. 1 E, a 2, and 3 E, and 4 E, and 1. And I think of it in kind of 2 different groups. 1 E, a 2, and 3 E, and now the final is kind of similar to a fill you did earlier with the 4 E, and, which is just 4 E, and 1. So here it is again. 1 E, a 2, and 3 E, and 4 E, and 1. Except obviously, full speed, it's a little bit more tricky to pull off. 1 E, a 2, and 3 E, and 4 E, and 1. And 138, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 1. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1 E, and 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 4. 1 E, and 2 E, and 3 E, and 4 E, and 1. Here's the fill one more time at 148. 1 E, and 2 E, and 3 E, and 4 E, and 1. Section R, the bridge just has some back and forth, but it's not too bad. You come in the first time, 1 E, and 2 E, and 3 E, and 4 E, and 1 E, and 2 E, and 3 E, and 4 E, and 1 E, and 2 E, and 3 E, and 4 E, and 1 E, and 2 E, and 3 E, and 4 E, and 1 E, and, okay? Now that crash puts you at 156. You've played the very top line. So you have that crash 1 E, and 2 E, and 3 E, and 4 E, and 1 E, and 2 E, and 3 E, and 4 E, and 1. Okay, now you're on the bottom, just bar 1 and bar 2. So you have that 1 E, and 2 E, and 3 E, and 4 E, and 1 E, and 2 E, and 3 E, and And you're going to add on the last time the to start off because you're about to start the toms. Section S. 1 E and 2 E and 3 and 1 a 3 1 E and 2 E and 3 and 1 a 3 and a little bit faster. 1 E and 2 E and 3 and 1 a 3 1 E 2 E and 3 and 1 a 3 and a. And then you have the to start on the next section. Section T, it's just like the intro you did. You came off the 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 1 E and 2 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and ready to crash. Here's the toms again. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and. Section U. 1 E and. Section U. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and. That's going to seem like a lot bigger chunk to bite off than it really is, but just get the sticking first and foremost. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and. Keep the same part up until the 3. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and. Switch it to the crash, and then keep doing the same thing, except you're adding an extra kick on the second time on the E of 2. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and into the blue fill. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1. V at 225. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 1. W at 230. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 E a 2 a 3 and 1 a 2 and 3 and 4. This is the purple fill you've seen. 1 E a 2 a 3 E and 4 E and 1. X at 236. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 1. Y at 242. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1 E a 2, a 3, and 1, a 2, and 3, and 4. 1 E a 2, a 3, and 4, and ready to crash. Z at 248. 1, a 2, 3, a 4, 1, a 2, 3, and a 4, a 1, a 2, 3, a 4. You've got to change your grip in the gray fill. Here's why. 1, a 2, and 3, a 4, E, and 1. If you don't, it's going to make your sticking all kind of backwards and screwy. So notice I put like diddle and then right, left, kick, left, right. And if you do it, it'll keep your sticking consistent throughout. And then in the fourth bar, 1, 2, 3, a 4. So here's the whole thing again. 1, a 2, 3, a 4. 1, a 2, 3, and a 4. A 1, a 2, 3, a 4. 1, a 2, 3, a 4. 1, a 2, and 3, a 4. 1 E, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 1, a 2, 3, a 4. The fill at 258 is 1 and a 2 and 3 E and 4 E and 1. Now I know that sticking looks weird and the timing looks weird, but I promise if you play it, it'll fit. 1 and a 2 and 3 E and 4 E and 1. What helps me remember this is if I go right and right, which I know you're not used to doing, and then I do the diddle, I can stay home right here to hit it again, and it makes it just flow a little faster. 1 and a 2 and 3 E and 4 E and 1. 1 and a 2 and 3 E and 4 E and 1. Double B at 3 minutes. 1, a 2, 3, 4. 1, a 2, 3, a 4, a 1, a 2, 3, a 4. Here's where you got to change the sticking again in the gray fill. 1, 2, and 3, 4 E and 1, 2 and 3, 4. Here's that gray fill again. 1, 2 and 3, 4 E. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the fill 309. 1 E, 2, 3 E, and 4 E, and then you're going to get ready to do a flam. It has a really odd speed to it when you play it full speed. Again, you have to have the sticking first and foremost. 1 E, 2, 3 E, and 4 E, and for the flam. Let me show you. Slow, medium, and a little bit faster. 1 E, 2, 3 E, and 4 E, and 1. Okay, a little more medium. 1 E, 2, 3 E, 4 E, and 1. Double D, you had the flam on 1, then you just rest. And 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Closing out with double E. 1, 2, 3, 4, and now on the album, I know it's totally different fill. On the album, it's actually 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1, or something crazy like that.